I'm 85 years old. I've lived a full life. I've raised kids, buried loved ones, and laughed until I cried. But if you ask me today if I have regrets, I'll say yes. Not about the mistakes I made in my youth. Not even the career I gave up to raise my family. No, my biggest regret is something I thought would help me in my old age, moving into a nursing home. It was supposed to be easier, safer, peaceful, but I learned the truth the hard way. If you or a loved one is thinking about making this move, I beg you, please hear me out. These are the 6 things I wish someone had told me, the 6 regrets I'll carry with me. This isn't a story of bitterness, it's one of reflection. And maybe, just maybe, it'll help you make a better choice than I did. Regret 1, I lost my independence too quickly. Before the nursing home, I was still capable. I had a cane, yes. I moved a little slower, sure. But I cooked my own meals. I managed my medicine. I walked to the mailbox every morning. It may not sound like much, but it meant everything to me. Then I moved in. Suddenly, my daily life wasn't mine anymore. I couldn't eat when I wanted, meals were scheduled. I couldn't sleep in, lights came on early, and the staff had rounds. I needed permission for simple things, to walk outside, to shower, even to keep snacks in my room. According to a 2023 report by the National Institute on Aging, seniors who lose control over basic routines often experience a 40% higher risk of depression. And I get it now, because one day you're making coffee, and the next, someone's making all the choices for you. That was the first time I felt invisible. Regret 2, I felt more alone than ever before. When I first moved in, I got visitors every Sunday. My daughter brought muffins. My grandkids played cards with me, but slowly, those visits got shorter, then less frequent. Next weekend, Dad, she'd say, work's been crazy, my son would text. I get it, life is busy, but it hurts, especially when you have nothing else to look forward to. A 2019 study by the University of California found that 43% of nursing home residents experience significant social isolation. That means no regular visitors, no outside phone calls, no hugs. Loneliness doesn't knock loudly, it just creeps in, slowly, until you forget what connection even felt like. I used to be surrounded by family. Now, I celebrate birthdays with strangers. Regret 3, I lost my purpose and my identity. You don't realize how much purpose matters, until it's gone. Back home, I had little routines. I took care of my plants. I knit blankets for local shelters. I even volunteered to call lonely seniors once a week. Ironic, right? In the nursing home, I was told to relax, to enjoy not having responsibilities. But what they don't tell you is that without purpose, life starts to feel meaningless. A study published in Psychological Science found that seniors with a strong sense of purpose were 2.5 times more likely to avoid Alzheimer's and depression. Now, I sit in a chair for hours. My hobbies are replaced by group games I don't care about. There's no me here, just a schedule. I once asked the staff if I could run a small book club. I was told it needed approval. That was 6 months ago. I never heard back. Regret 4. My health declined faster than I expected. Before moving in, I was able to stand for 15 minutes at a time. I made my bed. I watered flowers. I moved, even when it hurt, because it kept me alive. After I got here, the help was constant. Too constant. No need to walk when someone wheels you. No need to cook when meals are delivered. No need to move much at all. Sounds nice. It's not. In just a few months, I lost strength in my legs. I stopped trying, and my body followed. A 2022 study by Harvard Medical School revealed that nursing home residents experience 40 to 60% faster muscle deterioration than seniors who remain at home. My friend Rita used to do yoga every morning. Now she can barely lift her arms without pain. You don't just lose strength, you lose hope. Regret 5. My dignity was stripped away. No one talks about the loss of dignity. It's the worst part. You go from being Mrs. Jenkins to room 204. You get dressed by strangers, bathed by strangers, sometimes, talked to like you're a child. One night, I had a bathroom emergency. I rang the call button 3 times. Help came. 20 minutes later, I cried like I hadn't since I was a child, not because of the mess, but because of the shame. The National Consumer Voice for Quality Long-Term Care reported that 42% of residents feel their privacy is routinely violated. Even the smallest things, like changing clothes, reading quietly, or crying in private, become public. It's not just undignified, it's dehumanizing. Regret 6. It's nearly impossible to leave once you're in. When I moved in, I told myself, this is just temporary. I can leave if it doesn't feel right. But no one told me how hard it would be. My old apartment was given up, my belongings sold, my bank account bled dry, and I lost the confidence to manage on my own again. According to the CDC, nearly 70% of nursing home residents never return to independent living, not because they can't, but because the system doesn't make it easy. Once you're in, it's like a quiet prison with friendly walls, but the door to leave, it's heavy, and often locked by fear, weakness, and lost time. Don't get me wrong, not all nursing homes are bad. Some staff are kind, some facilities are excellent, but the truth is, even the best place can't replace the feeling of home, purpose, and freedom. If you're considering a move like this, for yourself or a loved one, ask, is this what they really need, or just what's most convenient? There are other options: home aids, assisted living communities with independence, family plans with shared responsibility. Fight for those options, because once your freedom is gone, so much else follows. If you're still here, comment "still with you" below so I know this message reached someone who needed to hear it. And if this helped you, please like the video, share it with someone who's facing this decision, and subscribe for more honest conversations no one else is having. Because growing old doesn't mean you disappear. It means you matter, more than ever.